all about the healing. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? With my peeps, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. Fit it in where you get it in. It's not gonna resonate with everybody. Use your discernment. Because, use your discernment in all ways. Ask God. Ask God. Ask God. If this reading is for you, is yours, your past, your present, or your future. So, with that, my day ones, my day twos, my new news. What's up with you? Because you already know what time it is. You already know what's up. Yes, indeed, I love you. All of you. Yes, I do. So, this is going to be my intro for my read. So, if it look the same for each one, don't worry about it. This is going to be it. So, with that, stay tuned for the video. Watch all the reads. Watch every like, share, subscribe. Hype it up, right? If you're new here, go to the description box. What else is it? I think that's it. And so from the I'm doing the experiment. So this is the intro and the back end. So the back end is Trinity is out. So stay tuned for the video to the very end. Refuse to see that they don't mean you no good. Refuse to see that you got to cut this person off. You don't want to cut this person off. Yeah, I've been there and done that. You love them. I've been here, and actually I've been in this position where I allowed people to stay in my life, and I knew they weren't good for me. I knew they didn't care for me. But because how I felt about them, I allowed them to stay in my life. And because of what they said out their mouth that they cared. But I knew that they didn't care the way I cared about them by their actions. And you got to pay attention, because I'm not talking about the actions that's right there. It's things that these type of people do in the background, not in your face. In your face, they doing a lot for you. In your face, they buying you food. They cooking you dinner. They in your face, it's an equal give and take, but it's the things behind the scenes that you pick up in your own energy field. Because if you gifted, you're not just gifted for other people, you gifted for yourself. You see people, you know things, but you don't want to see it. You shrug it off to say, oh no, that ain't right. Stop tripping. That's what I'm talking about. See, by allowing this person or these people to stay in your life based off of how you feel about them, what you think about them, when all the time in energy, negative energy, is always timeline jumpers, negative energy, unstable, ungrounded energy. Always will come in and get next to the person that's close to you. They have a choice though. That timeline jumper can jump in, but they have a choice. If they really love you and they really riding for you, they may jump in, but they won't have no success. But if they have any jealousy, any envy, any anger or resentment towards you, that timeline jumper that jumps in will utilize that to stay within this person. And then all of that animosity and all of that will get bigger and bigger and bigger and grow and manifest into a whole live enemy, a whole live enemy of yours. What we call ops. Totally against you. Was your friend, was your lover, was your husband, was your wife, was your could be your child, could be a family member, it could be any co-worker, it could be anybody. But that's how they turn to become your op. Holding on to resentment, jealousy, anger, bitterness. Something you said, something you did. Timeline jumper come in because they still close to you. You love them. The timeline jumper comes in for people that you love. People that you connect with. People that you feel a way about. A good way, a positive way about. So the timeline jumper can come in and have access to you again. But I've already taught about that. I've already spoke about that. But I got to understand that I got new people that watch as well. Okay? But that's what this is about. This is somebody that you see the red flags, you see it, you know it, because this ain't your first rodeo. This ain't your first time dealing with a timeline jumper. But this is somebody that you don't want, you feel like you can't. Even though you see all the red flags and you know something is not right. This person is mentally unstable. They imbalanced. Concerning you. It's just a matter of time before it's right there in your face. And you're gonna be forced to deal with it. It's only so long that God gonna be able to hold this person back. You're protected regardless. You have your ancestors, your angelic realm, but your move here for this month is to accept that this person is not good for you. This person needs to be removed. Not have access to you, your energy, your thoughts, your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, not to have access to you like that. This needs to be cut off. And you need to deal with this month. Your best move is to cut this person off. Your best move is to live your life regardless and do what you're supposed to do every day. Regardless if you tired, you drained, you hurting, whatever it is. Because in the strength of doing what you're supposed to do, you're going to, in the little ounce of strength you have, you're going to get more strength. God is going to give you more. Because you still, in spite of what is going on around you, You still doing what's required. I'm talking about your spiritual, your spiritual, your purpose, your destiny. What you came down here to do. You're not letting life come by. You're not letting life come in and create obstacles to stop you. Okay? That's 2. The third thing here. What is your best move, your best course of action? Now, it says jealousy and envy. Okay, so what confront. Confront your jealousy, confront any jealousy and envy within you for other people, because life is lifing and you looking at everybody else. You looking at, you going on social media, seeing everybody else, and you're not seeing people having the problems that you having. You're not seeing people going through what you going through. You're not seeing people talking about their bills is due and they don't have the money, which it's a lot of that's going on, but particularly for somebody that's holding on jealousy and envy, you're not really going to see those people. You only going to horn in to people who are not displaying any type of hardship. You're not going to even see the people, because there's a lot of people that's displaying hardship. But this line here, the vibe, the projection, the negative energy that's coming, that's being projected onto you, is not going to allow you to see the other people that is going through these nets, going through what you're going through. So you could feel isolated. You could feel alone. You could feel that everybody, it's everybody got it going on and they ain't got no problems, and but that's a lie, right? Okay, like, share, subscribe, hype, hype, hype it up, right? All right. So if this resonated with you, this is your message, get in the comments and let me know. Let me know you rocking with me. Send me an emoji. Tell me your story. Tell me, put in the comments, that this resonated. Or you could just say resonated. Let a sister know. Don't leave the comments blank. Don't leave me hanging. All right? So with that, go ahead and do what you're going to do. And so with that, yeah. Okay, so with that, I'm going to say, I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing. And Trinity is